Tan Chuan-Jin Saga actually revealed something about Tampines that we all actually got wrong, sia. It has nothing to do with the MP that he has an affair with, say. Now, before that, here's a summary of the Tan Chuan-Jin and then the Chen Ji-ho affairs I'll simplify for you. Put on the CC if you don't understand my essence, you idiot. So, in the last few days, babe, I thought my TV spoils, I turned on CNA, then it showed Netflix, saying what Singapore minister got corruption. I turned back to CNA, then it showed Netflix again, showing the Speaker of the House using the F word, angry, angry, I turned to CNN instead. Babe, Netflix show again about a drama of two PAP MPs having an affair. I angry, the TV so easily spoiled, and then I realized something, It's not my TV spoiled, it's my country spoiled. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride in the last 2 weeks. Many sagas are still ongoing. Like the 过来 lookalike still under investigation. But the Tan Chuan-Jin saga finally ended. Before anything, you need to know who Tan Chuan-Jin and Chen Ji-ho are. Tan Chuan-Jin, who's 54 years old, joined politics in 2011 after leaving the SAF as a breaker jolly. Then he went through the usual route of becoming a minister of state before a full minister. But unlike other people, he then became the Speaker of the House after Speaker Harima became President Harima. In fact, before he became Speaker, got people think he's one of the key members of the 4G leadership one. Tan is married with 2 children. Chen Ji-ho, who's 46, joined politics in 2015. But her full-time work isn't with the government. Instead, she's just an MP in Tampines GRC. When she joined politics, she was a deputy CEO of a listed company founded by her father. But she's no longer working there. Currently, what's known is that she's still a board member of Sing Song. That Sing Song. Chang is not married, and she's very vocal about in parliament. You see, here's the thing. This saga actually started back in 2020. Kind of, it's unknown when the couple got together, but PM Lee only knew about the affair after the 2022 general elections. And during that time, the couple was spoken to and counseled. But the relationship continues. Their forbidden love for each other can last longer than the love I have for my wife. No, I never said I don't love my wife. You're going to get me into trouble.
I just hate her.
Then in fact this year, PM Lee knew they were still together, and this time no chance. He spoke to Tan, and then Tan admitted what he did was wrong and offered to resign. Now PM Lee actually accepted his resignation, but Tan need to ensure that his work can be continued to be taken care of, and he must end the relationship. So it's like he's serving his notice since Feb this year. No wonder he dares to say the F word when there are so many cameras and mic around. But then of course the hot mic saga surfaced, and just around then PM Lee realized Tan is still with Chen. Wow, finally completely no chance. So recently, when Tan was still serving his notice, PM Lee asked him to leave. That's how it all ended. Now, what's interesting is that the entire thing was announced today with resignation letters, reply letters, all statements posted quite fast. Like they are done by ChatGPT. Now, as people's eyes were glued to this PAP saga, WP also got a saga that's a lead version. Maybe that's why they're called the PAP lead. A video surfaced online and it shows a man who looks like WP MP Leon Perili and a woman who looks like WP member Nicole Xiao, both married but not to each other, having wine at an outdoor eatery. And the guy was stroking the woman's hands. For this, WP say they are looking into it. And actually, the resolution and the lighting are not that good. So the guy could be stroking a fried fish fillet instead of a hand. I don't know. So for this, must wait for WP's statement. Cause this could even be generated by AI one. But if this is discovered by WP in 2022 as well, and then reviewed now, really like the Taobao version of the PAP saga. Note that I'm like ChatGPT with knowledge cut off on 17 July 2023 night. So if you watch this video and say outdated, although I never used ChatGPT before. Now back to the Tan and Chang saga. So what is the Tampines issue I spoke about earlier? Come, let me show you instead.
GRC and Tampines East Division in Tampines GRC.
Many of us call Tampines. Tampines. Even MRT call Tampines. Tampines. But it turns out Tampines is actually
Tampines.
Oh wait. So Bilan changes her name from Miss Soa to Mrs. Lim after she got together with Lin Chi-ho. Tampines GRC MP got together with Tan Chuan-Jin. So that means from today onwards, Tampines should be called Tampines. If you want to watch more informative video packaged with entertainment, consider subscribing and also download the Goodie Feed app. Here we cannot talk about serious topics that you need to know.